Hi, everybody. I just realized I didn't turn the light on again yet. You know what? I'll be ominous and shrouded in mysterious semi darkness. I don't even know if this is worth making a video about. I'm sure it hurts in my mouth to be doing anything constructive at this point, but I told myself it was work when I made myself sit through half an hour of the X Men Dark Phoenix movie just now. So, and so it was. It was work. God damn, Loki, what's wrong with you? There we go. There's a bunch of stuff worth saying about generally the state of the art of superhero movies and mass market pop culture entertainment coming out of Hollywood, California. On that level, working within those kinds of parameters for marketing. Dark Phoenix is sort of an unfit vehicle for bringing up these subjects, though, because it's really bad. Like, uh, incoherent. It's just incoherent from shot to shot. I It looks like it's probably the director's fault. Uh, it looks like the director failed to get the coverage necessary to sell certain things, but on the other hand, script isn't good either, and it could be the editor. They do reshoots for years on this shit sometimes. You have to get like off the record commentary from three different producers over the course of 5 or 10 years, get a solid grip on who's really responsible for what went wrong, and wrecked a train the size of Dark Phoenix. It was the weirdest thing about these superhero movies, and I see it a lot in mainstream Hollywood movies these days. Uh, it's like that. It's And even stuff that's well written sometimes has this same sort of issue, like the Ari Aster movies. Like, it seems like the people who write movies, none of them understand how character and the structure of a character and the development of a character works and how that dovetails into the skill set of the actor playing the character. Uh, it's like they all have this weird, so they have the same personality disorder. Like, all they see is the straight through line of the plot because that reflects their inability to pay attention to what other people besides themselves want and need in the moment in the real world. Like, if you, and it makes sense. Like, if so much of your personality is about ego, and so much of your personal history is about untrammeled, uninterrupted comfort, uh, how are you going to know? How are you going to know what moves the pieces on the board? You don't even see the board. You think everything's moving around you. You don't even see yourself as a piece on that board. No, I am impugning the character and the mental health of whoever the fuck it is made X-Men Dark Phoenix a bit heavily. Like, Dark Phoenix, there's something wrong with that movie. Like, it's all wrong. Everything's wrong. So, I mean, God only knows. God only knows what went south on that, because everything went south. That plane shouldn't even been able to get up off the ground and leave the runway. I haven't kept up with the X-Men movies. There was a reference to the First Class. There's another thing they do with the character and the character development on the superhero movies now. And it's not just the X-Men movies, it's the Marvel movies usually doing it. Like, you don't have to get some kind of larger, overarching plot point determining character and motivations for character development going on, because all the parts about the characters that would make you care about them and invest in what they're doing, where they're going, you subconsciously assume they're in one of those other fucking movies you never saw, or maybe you saw it, you just don't remember it very well. But by the time, like, you're watching Dark Phoenix and you're like, they're not explaining who anyone is, they're not explaining what anyone wants. It's weird how completely lacking in character stuff this movie is. But the way that works is they're assuming I will make the unconscious assumption and inference that you got the vitamins and the minerals in the other courses of this meal. This is just the dessert. Oh, is there no pie under that whipped cream? Is that just whipped cream? Are you sure? Because I see pie there.